Okay, real quick because I have a very busy day, but I wanted to make this video and hopefully sometime tonight I can get it up. But yesterday I made a video about places that people or women didn't want to go to on the first date and had a lot of different restaurants or whatever. And out of that, a lot of people have been talking about it. A lot of people and women are saying, well, why are we upset at women's standards? And I did a blog about 3 years ago. I'm gonna repost that blog. I'm gonna link it to this because a lot of people confuse preferences with standards. Okay, standard is something that's across the board. For example, cars have seatbelts. That's a standard. In dating, going to a restaurant, standard date. That's a standard. Going to a particular type of restaurant is a preference. Now, the problem that people make with the whole having standards thing is if they don't get what they prefer, or if someone offers something that they don't prefer, they say, well, I'm not going to lower my standards. You don't lower your standards when you don't get a preference. One has nothing to do with another. You have a preference. Sometimes people meet your preferences, sometimes they don't. There's nothing wrong with having preferences, but you have to understand that they're preferences, not standards. And I think a lot of women get that confused. Yes, you're allowed to prefer whatever you want. Doesn't mean you'll get it. Maybe, maybe not. But stop considering your preferences standards because they're not. What you prefer, somebody else may not prefer. So that's why it's not a standard. It's just a preference. And a lot of times people get their preferences also confused with who they're compatible with. So be very careful with your preferences and never confuse them as standards. Okay? Peace, guys.